in order to
Play Banzai Run.
you two are gonna
Wait for the calibration.
forever!
Yahoo!
The emulation.
Work, Squidward. We got
To wait for the calibration.
forever! 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 Forever!
Who's gonna tell you when? It's too late. Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
One eternity later.
Every single time I want to play this game, I have to go through that shit. I mean, you can start the game, but if you hit the magnet shot, you're going to be waiting for it to finish its calibration regardless. Welcome, pinball fans, to another Score and Learn right here on your least favorite pinball channel, Syxx Pinball. How many uses of the word pinball can I fit in a single sentence? Probably more. Pinball, 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 pinball.
Developers, 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 developers. Developers, 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 developers.
If Ballmer can do it, so can I. Anyway, this time around on the show that should not have got past episode 1, let alone be 6 in, is Williams' seminal 1988 watershed, Banzai Run. Banzai Run represents something of an inflection point, both for the industry and me personally. It was Pat Lawler's first game as designer, and one of the only ones to feature a multi-leveled playfield, with the second one being oriented vertically in the back box, just like all of your favorite vertical shooters. I hate vertical shooters. This is a real shooter. This is another one. Not whatever the hell this is. I digress. Let's talk about pinball. Banzai Run came at a time when solid-state machines had very much taken over from the old EM types, but just before the explosion of DMDs. This kind of period is a repeatable pattern in technology, where something's well established but the next thing is still a little further away. The chance for it to all get a bit stale is quite high, which, thankfully, breeds a bit of innovation as well. The aim of Banzai Run is to win a motorcycle endurance race on what appears to be, looking at the machine art, Mount Fuji.
I'm going to start this off with a haiku.
All right.
Sonic the Hedgehog, you are the best game ever. It's snowing on Mount Fuji. From now on, I'm making an official decree. Even though it does not contain 5 syllables, I'm declaring that all haikus must end with "it's snowing on Mount Fuji." That is a new rule.
The aim of the game is to go from the back of the grid to the front, complete laps, and ultimately win the race. These are 2 independent goals. To activate the finish line mode, you have to complete 25 laps of the circuit. A single lap is shot from this ramp here, which is a way harder shot than it looks. Depending on certain conditions around the table, you can rack up a couple of laps from a single shot, or if you've just come from the upper playfield, these 2 targets will pop a lap for you. Racking up the laps is an essential part of scoring big. Hitting this captive ball here, either from open play or from a launcher that sits at the top of the left slingshot, grants you 10,000 per hit at the start of the game. Adding 3 laps to your total builds that to 25,000, and I think after 5 laps, that doubles to 50,000. On top of that, 8 laps will grant you an extra ball if you hit the captive after that. The top playfield is where the actual racing takes place. Once you've lit up one of the 4 opponents on the bottom playfield by hitting a range of targets and rollovers near the top, the hill will open and you can get there by hitting this shot here. A magnet will drop the ball to the upper playfield, and then it's you versus gravity. To overtake racers, you need to hit one of these 3 targets and loops here, but also pay attention to the ABC targets. Then you need to hit the ball up here, and that will give you access to one of the most satisfying shots in pinball, the cliff jump. Get this just right, and you'll score a minimum of 50,000, eventually getting to 200,000 on subsequent shots, and your ball will return to the bottom playfield. The ABC targets I mentioned, lighting them all will double this score, so potentially up to 400,000. Oh, and this is the shot you need to hit to overtake Red Hot, too.
That doesn't get you to rank 1, mind. The wizard mode in this game is a 2-ball multi-ball, which only activates once you've reached rank 2, and it's harder than a stale shit. But we'll come to that during play. It's kinda as simple as that. There are a few other features which I'll cover as we play, but Banzai Run is effective in the simplicity of its rules, which is just as well given how damn difficult it is. As for the inflection point for me I mentioned, this is the first pinball table I ever remember playing. It was at my local leisure center where my friends would have swimming birthday parties and things like that. I remember a bit of the rubber inside the table had fallen off and was just sat on the playfield too, skewing and taking the pace off the ball. Fun times, I think, anyway. I was probably playing Wild Gunman or Double Dragon instead. Anyway, let's play.
Welcome, race fans, to Banzai Run! He's going after Red Hot. He's challenged Green Machine. What a move on Green Machine. He's moved into 5th place. He's going after Bluebeard. Go for the hill. He's moved into fourth place. Freestyle, Yellow Belly, and Bluebeard. He's challenged the king. Go for instant rematch. He's challenged Green Machine. He's going after Yellow Belly.